because it will have its own walk-around mode. That's a good point, but I have a feeling A2A will prefer it to have its own one in there. But we'll see. Okay, carb heat does indeed incur an RPM loss, and let's do a quick mag check. Left only, about 100 loss. Right only. That right's 175 or so loss. So, really, we should go back to the ramp and check that right mag, but we're not gonna call that good enough. Sossamon traffic, Cessna 500, correction, Piper, Comanche 504 out to Victor, departing runway 28 on the right downwind VFR eastbound Sossamon. Yeah, we could run up to high power and just clear it up that way. Probably the high power of the departure will clear it up, but we'll be fine. Famous last words is good fixes. Yeah, of course. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. At 80, we'll rotate. Out of pavement, gear comes up. River on the left or right side? Yes, it's a little hard to tell. Sossamon traffic, Comanche 514 Delta Victor, clear 28 on the right downwind, VFR eastbound along the river Sossamon. To 22 and 22. Laps can come in. Fuel pump can come off. And let's see if we can figure out where our road and river went. Looks like we'll level off 3,000 or so. We got the prime sub there from Tim Mac. Tim Mac, thanks so much for the support of the channel. We appreciate it. Flying in the A2A simulations, Piper Comanche. Bush League style flying for you. The itinerary for this trip, by the way, is at downwindsim.com if you want to check that out. Alright, so I'm gonna
in the background, you heard our friend Downwind Sim. Excuse me, Slant Alpha Adventures. He is already airborne and doing his thing here. We are about to do the same thing. We're a little bit later getting in, although earlier than my normal stream time on a Thursday, I guess. Although I say normal, I haven't streamed on a Thursday in an awful long time. But he is in Microsoft Flight Sim. We're going to be in X-Plane. He's in the A2A Comanche. We're going to be in the Piper Cub, the Laminar Cub with the King Cub mod. And we're going to be flying the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In Series number 61 itinerary, which is a return to Mountain Air. That's where we go. I'm sure you guys listened to Slanty's intro, so I'm not going to repeat that, but heading back to Mountain Air. We are on the ground at Sossamon Field, and we're going to take a look and see if we can find where we are going. So welcome in. Before I do that, welcome in Fish 758 as well as AvGeek Central. Great to see you guys. Yeah, I have the time slider turned back to about 7 in the morning here, since it's pretty dark here in real life right now. We've got some skies here. I don't know. We may have to do some adjustments, but we'll see. So the apparently the first leg here, I'm going to put in this 2NC0. This is the idea here. It's not like too far away, 60 miles to go direct to Mountain Air. But we're going to try to find, there's a couple of fields here that are apparently not on the sectional. And we're going to try to see if we can find those fields, as well as we do have Peter's Mill. Oh, that's not on the sectional. TN91, Emerts Cove, TN90. Those are the two that he found that are not on there. So he kind of made up the ICAO code. There is another place called Big Sandy Landing, which is 82 NR. Let's see if that one's on there. Okay, yeah, Big Sandy Landing, good. And and then Mountain Air. So yeah, so there's two airports down here somewhere that we're going to try to find first. Now the hint, there's two hints. One of them is that the first scenery is 5 miles west of the town of Gatlinburg. So let's see if we can locate Gatlinburg, and then we'll go looking around a little bit and see if we can figure out. Okay, so there's Gatlinburg right there. So if I go 5 miles west of Gatlinburg, I'm kind of in like this area here, and we'll just put a point down there for now. The kicker is going to be, how the heck do we find it? How do we even just get up to like the town of Gatlinburg? Because it's a 20-mile run over some pretty good terrain here. But that's the first field. That's either going to be Peter's Mill or Emerts Cove. Oh, Eric, hello, welcome, hi. Yeah, sorry to keep you up late, but thank you for 17 months, my friend. I don't even have anything to toast you with there, but Skull, thank you so very, very much. All right, well, the other hint is to wander around the scenery a little bit, and you'll get some hints. So I am out of the airport, or out of the airplane, and I'm going to just, oh, well, I was. Oh, boy, here comes the rain. I am going to wander around. Let's see what we can find here. Sossamon Field. At least we are on the right spot to start. And let's look at the back here and see. Welcome. Thanks for visiting. Cool. Very nice. Oh, there's the classic food truck. You know, you got to have the food truck in the Bush League series. Here, this appears to be our runway. Okay, very nice. And, all right, I did see a picnic table. Oftentimes, oh, not in this case. Sometimes you'll have a note here, but don't see anybody there.
Test.
Keeping yourself up. Your weekend starts on Thursday. Well, there you go. You might as well hop in here, my friend. All right, what do we have? Do we have anything around here that would be... I saw a poster. Where was the poster that I saw? Like I saw a poster. Oh, there it is. All right, so let's come over here. Sometimes the poster has... All right, here we go. Visit Peter's Mill, 10 miles downstream from the Douglas Lake Dam. All right, let's come back over here now. Douglas Lake. There's Douglas Lake. All right, so 10 miles downstream from the Douglas Lake Dam. Well, all right, so I guess potentially the dam would be here, so down, maybe down in so maybe it's not quite this far, maybe it's more up in I don't know, but it's gonna be in here somewhere. It does. It sounds suspiciously like a clue. Ori, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. So again, back to my original thought here. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get there. So I guess there's maybe a couple of ideas. One would be to follow the Fontana Lake all the way around the horn here, and then kind of come up this side of the mountains and see if we could figure something out. Or maybe it'd be better to see if we can pick up this road that zigzags around past Mount LeConte and Kuwu High, and see if we can't maybe find the town of Gatlinburg first with some towers, and then just start taking a look around here. I guess if worst comes to worst, we could just go due north up to Douglas Lake and then turn back around and find this. This ought to be a pretty easy road to find, right? Okay, so that'll be our fallback plan. Let's see if we can't pick up this trail here and make our way into Gatlinburg, and then we'll just kind of search around the foothills there. All right, I don't know if that'll work or not, but downstream means along the river. Well, so to me, like, I don't know which way this, like, if it was me, like, this is the high ground, and so it should be, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's, like, flows to the north, but, like, this certainly looks like a dam, right? So I guess it is possible that it could be flowing kind of from east to west as well here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to figure it out. And a huge river going west towards the Charlie. Yeah. So that we should be able to. So the clue said it is downstream. Okay, not south of. So downstream. I see what you're saying. So yeah, so maybe what we need to do then is come and find the lake first, and then follow this guy downstream for a few miles. That sort of contradicts the clue, though, and maybe this is a separate thing. So maybe we've got, I see. So the clues for one of the fields, which is the one that's downstream of the dam, is there, and then the second airport is 5 miles west of Gatlinburg. Aha. Lake first, then downstream. Agreed. Hey, Texas One Flyboy. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for 29 months, my friend. Hello. All right, that does sound good. So, and maybe we'll get lucky as we're overflying here. Yeah, I'll just kind of come out of here northbound, see if we can't pick up Gatlinburg. That airport is over here apparently somewhere, but yeah, you know what? If I get lucky and I pick up the town of Gatlinburg, then what I might do is still look around just in case I can get lucky there, and then if not, we'll just kind of keep going to the lake, and then we'll zigzag around here and see what we can come up with. All right, I think that sounds like a good plan. Thank you guys, by the way, for coming by. It's great to see you, and I hope that you are having a fantastic Thursday. Well, what's going on, Kevin? Nice to see you, my friend. So one slight issue with going over the top is, depending on which way is north, like if that way is north, I'm not going to make it over the top. I'm going to have to zig and zag. So, all right. Well, you know what? Let's get to the getting here and see if we can remember how to fly this thing. How am I doing fuel-wise? Ooh, I'm pretty low here, so let's take on a little fuel. I think I have to do that up here for this guy. I don't think I can call the fuel truck. 2 hours. Yeah, you know what? We'll just top it off. We'll go fully fueled, and looks like I've got some pilot, some cargo, some of this, some of that. Yeah, whatever. We don't need a pod. We're not taking any cargo. I've got a pilot and me, myself, and I. Just me and all my friends. Okay, so yes. So here we go. If you missed my stream back on Tuesday, I'm back to this for now because I was missing my...
Aircraft has non-positive wheelbase. Sorry, tail daggers aren't supported.
I was missing all my commands. So we are back to the regular... Yes, the regular commands as they used to be. Tail daggers, I know, I love that. I like when it says, are you Are you seriously trying to call a pushback for a helicopter? I don't think I need much here. I got that. I got, yeah, I need those 3 levers, and I'll be ready to go. So, we know Slant Alpha is in the air, and I was hoping, I tried to cyberbully Downwind Sim into joining us as well. So I don't know if he's in the air yet or not. I haven't checked the Twitchosphere. God, I need my coffee. I really do. But I digress. All right, Megs, is this? Ooh, this is set up. This is set up. Battery. I wonder if I have anything else set up here. Any? I don't even know. All right, we'll go mixture full. We'll go prop full. We'll crack the throttle, and I'm going to give it a couple shots of primer. 2. I don't have a fuel pump on this bad boy. If I, I don't know. Let's get her cranking. Clear prop. Beautiful. This is true. I don't know, Eric. We will just have to. We'll just have to see. I guess we'll get there when we get there. So, is my my compass is no, not really. I need to be at about a 2. Or sorry, at about a 180-ish. Right about there. Oh boy, what would I have for an altimeter? I don't know what the altimeter would be, but I know that Sossamon Field is 1,940 on the, so how close am I? I'm pretty close. 1,940. Oh, that's over 2, sorry. Right about there. That's close enough. Close enough. Your guess is West River, though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Common sense, of which I only have a sprinkler. Yeah, that I resemble that remark. I do have an autopilot in this thing. So northbound is that direction, and clouds might be an issue. So if I'm unable, okay, so here's backup plan number next. If I'm unable northbound, I'm going to have to depart east and pick my way through the pass here. So I may end up having to circle back to Sossamon and kind of go back around to the east, but we will see. We will see. Re-verify the altimeter. All right, let me see it again here. Am I? Oh, let me just check the field here. 1940. And oh, I'm at 20. I'm at 21. You're right. You're right. 1940. That's more like it. Or is that 29? No, that's 1,000 too high. You're right. You're right. Hold on. So there's There's 1,200. No, I think I was okay. I think I was all right. Oops. Spin it around about 19. 1940-ish, so about 299.6 or so. Does that look better? I think that looks okay. All right, how we doing? We getting there? Oil pressure's good. Temperature's nice and cool, which is not ideal, but it'll warm up as we go. We're overthinking all of it. You're right. We're gonna point it north and see what happens. That's the beauty of these things, isn't it? Avionics can come on, nav and beacons can come on, the landing and taxi can come on. We are most likely 22.9er here. Yes, indeed. 22, that's what I'm at. Sossamon Field radio check. Might not be anybody here still. 22.8 is what's after that. All right, well, we'll get going and we'll talk to Mr. Alpha Adventure himself. So let me reorient myself. I am almost positive that this is the runway. And in looking for A windsock? I don't think I'm seeing one. Well, this is a nice up on the plateau deal. Oh, there it is. It's actually a crosswind, not really doing too much. So I think we can depart. I guess this would be back to the west. Nope, that would be a straight out departure to the north if we went that way. Okay. Negative. That would be an east. That would be an easterly departure because we're facing west right now. Holy cow! How long has it been since I've flown this airplane or done flight sim in general? How's everything working here? Looking good. Everything going here? Yep. Can I see anything back here? Kind of. I feel my tail moving a little bit. Sweet. All right. Well, let's do this. What do you say? Thanks for coming in, guys. Happy Thursday. Sossamon Field. Cub, Super Cub, number November 11816 is on the taxi to runway 8, Sossamon Field. I think roughly runway 8. Brake is released. Sticks in our lap. Let's go have some fun. A huge thank you, by the way, to Downwind Sim yet again for doing absolutely every ounce of work on this event, as well as the past, I think at least 3 others, if not 4 others. Basically, ever since September when I started coaching, he's done all the heavy lifting. So if you see him or you're in his Discord, tell him we all say thank you very, very much. I think I'm going to go no flaps departure here, and again, our plan is to depart. It'll be like a left-hand crosswind. We're going to have to climb to. We're going to have to get every bit of 7,000 feet here to get over the top. So let's have some fun. Sossamon Field Super Cub 816 is departing eastbound. We'll be turning left crosswind for a VFR departure to the north. Sossamon. Man, it's been a while since I have done this type of flying with you guys, my friends, my good friends. Crosswind. What could possibly go wrong? First tail wheel departure in a while. Oh, we're a little bit unstable. Oh, we'll just do a little 3-point takeoff. Okay, that works too. Boy, look at how far we slid to the right. Goodness. I think this is going to be... Boy, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Sossamon Field. Super Cub 816 is turning northbound, departing the area, climbing through 2,300. Sossamon. All right. Well, let's just see if we can hold it. Keep the blue part up. Yep. The other thing I'm trying to do is pull the stick back and the cows get smaller. I'm not feeling too optimistic about making it over the top of these hills. It's not too late just to follow the road right now and sneak kind of through that little cut. There is a part of this just to our right, which I'm assuming is just right over here, that's 4,500. So even if I don't necessarily make my way over directly to the north, I can do that. Hey, Complete Freedom, Sam, how are you, man? Nice to see you, sir. Man, all the gang is here. I love it. I love it. Boy, your welcome sound is really quiet, Sam. I'll have to check on that, see what's going on. We are on our way to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and we're going to see if we can find the first airstrip that's uncharted. It's not on the Uncle Melvin's map, but I think the ceilings are going to not play nicely. If I can get 4,500, I can make it, but I'm going to have to sidestep over to that little area. Yeah, definitely not going to get much higher than this, am I? Let's just walk it up here and see what happens. I am certainly, I'm every bit of that, I would say, Ori. Yeah. Right? I mean, I'm no math guy, but that looks to me like it's a couple thousand feet below the clouds. Oh boy, yep. We're in it. We're not going to quite be. Alright, you guys, so we are going to have to go this way. We're going to have to try to find a little valley that we can sneak through. And of course I've set my time to be sunrise, so we're flying right into the wind, or right into the sun right now, but that's okay. Okay, so there's a road that follows the river, and that road eventually it looks like it forks off, and a two-lane road. Well, no, that two-lane road is a whole separate road. Now, we're going to go over here till we see. We're going to see a little draw that we can head up, and we'll just keep going until we. I think, I can't even talk. I think ultimately what we're just going to have to do, beyond following a road or following a river, is we're going to just have to look and see if we notice a way to get through these mountains. There's one spot here. Well, it's 3,000 until you get to the hills. Then it's 4,500. Oh, ye of little faith, provisional dark wind. I know what this baby can do. All right, well, here's our river and road, and let's get around the horn here. I mean, I feel like if I had to, if worse came to worse, I could get up on top of this and get over the top. But look at that. That looks like that's a window right there, my friend. Iowa Scotsman. What is up? Ron, hello. Nice to see you. Pull back the RPMs a bit. I don't need to be too crazy here. Well, yeah, and I think definitely I'll be down the. So this road, it looks to me like it takes us past a couple of spots where it's like 3,000 feet is the highest it goes, which we're already at 3,500. So if I can manage to somehow stay on this road, I think we'll be okay. Me and my navigational skills, though, you just never know. Yeah, I think that's the way to go, to our left. I feel like if we can just stay along here, and one of these little spots will take us in. Now, I say that, and it might be socked in at those spots as well. And so if that's the case, well, we may have to contemplate a bit of a weather adjustment. As much as I hate to do that, but We've already adjusted the time, so, you know, I guess what's the big deal? All right, let's change it over. Let's go to Unicom here, and am I squawking ALT? I think I am. There we go. Transponding 1200 on the ALT. I can't do any IMC in this aircraft. No, it's not. It is definitely not instrument rated. I say that, you know what? Never mind. I take that back. It is. I can tune a VOR. I could go IMC in this bad boy. I don't think I would, but I guess I could do it. I could follow a beacon. I could go slant alpha. But the problem is where I'm going, like, unless I divert to like Knoxville or something, there's really no point, because there's no ILS at Sossamon Field. Everything needs to be pretty visual, which, as I'm looking at the sectional, like, I'm seeing all kinds of green dots here, and but I'm also seeing overcast at 6,500. Outside air temp, check. We are going to keep an eye on that. Just as soon as I remember where it's at. Where would it be? Where would the temp? Where would the OIT? Is it up? And I'm flying too many planes. I can't remember where the temp gauge is. Up on the window, maybe? No. No. Where would it be? Heck would it be? Yeah. Well, I don't know where it is. I'm absolutely not seeing it. It could be a snake that's biting me at this point, but I don't know. Well, all right. So let's do this. We're gonna duck under, because we're at 4,500. We're higher than we need to be to get through this pass. Let's find out. Let's find out if this is indeed a way through or just a sucker hole. And yes, indeed, we do have to be mindful of ice. Everything in this area right now, now temperature is 12 up at Gatlinburg, so it's warm, but they're warm-ish, but not warm. Wouldn't that be nice if that's blue sky on the other side? I would love that. Would it be behind us? Would we be looking at it if we were the guy in the back here? All right, I need the Melvin Leroy Research Department to get on that. Where is the outside air temperature gauge in the Super Cub? It probably doesn't have one, because they're like, you just don't fly in that weather, dude. Oh, Shoozy. Can use the VOR receiver, yep, as long as the antenna and radio are working properly. And honestly, I don't even know if I've ever tuned in a VOR with this sucker. Let's see if we can. Let's see. The volunteer VOR is on 1640. Let's see if we can do it. Oh yeah, she's alive. All right, very good. No gauge. All right. Yeah, again, I kind of feel like they just say, if you're dumb enough to try to fly in icing conditions in this plane, then you deserve to be a statistic as I get into visible icing. All right, let's get back down low. You know, Eric, you wouldn't want to add that extra 6 ounces of weight on this airframe, right? It might kill you in the STOL competition. You have a wall? Okay, very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Ori. Okay, I am not 100% sure that this is where I'm wanting to go per se, but I'm heading back to the west actually. So I'm going northwest. So no, I think this is okay. I think this is my road. Yeah, I think we're doing all right. Darwin's Wall. Yeah, point taken. I think we maybe are going to be okay here, guys. I think maybe we found a way under the muckety muck. Well, it's better than the we're in trouble, guys. Yeah, 100%. You know what? You are right. You are right. So let me check to see if I've got that on. I don't see a pitot heat. I don't see a pitot. Yeah, it may not. We are over, you guys. Hey. Yeah, I would say we're definitely not equipped. I mean, we can do it if we have to, but yep, there's our switchbacks. Score. Okay, so if I just kind of keep going down this way, I should run into Gatlinburg. There should be a Mount LeConte at 6,000 feet up here. Could potentially be that guy right there. Hey, awesome. 5,500. We did it, you guys. Way to go. Eric, I thought of you. You posted a picture last week of you, your beaver sitting on, I don't even know where you ended up, but it was so gloomy and dark, and I could just hear it in your text, just how, like, literally physically tired you were from navigating through all the junk that you most assuredly came through. It was a really awesome picture. And yeah, hey, good fixins, what's up, Brett? So just I don't know, Brett, if you've been here for long or not, but it's just been another routine flight, just poking through some mountains. Absolutely VFR legal the entire way. No icing concerns. Oh, you emergency landed at a downwind sim airport. Oh, God. Well, yeah, the adventures of Eric, I tell you what, it's a real thing. Connor, hey, been a while. All right, yeah, I've been good. I've been good. I'm just getting back to my normal streaming routine here after a fall of football coaching that kind of limited me to one stream per week. So this has been the first week I've been able to do my my Tuesday and Thursday midweek streams. So I'm really excited. How are you doing, sir? Now, Connor Hooper, this doesn't have to be Connor Neox, does it? Because you've changed your stream handle a few times. Is this at Connor? You miss your son. Yeah, I feel that. Mine are growing up, and actually my youngest boy is here visiting right now, so it's been kind of fun to see him for the past couple of days. Different Connor. Okay, well, welcome back, Connor. That worked well, didn't it? That worked well. I'll even do one of these for you. Coming right in your living room. I love the updraft and downdrafts. Think that's Gatlinburg? Give you a quick one here. Tim Dog. Tim Dog, thanks for 17 months, my friend. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Hello. We think we are at Gatlinburg. Oh, do they have a big... I'm trying to remember, like a big Civil War monument or something? Is that what that is? I might be completely misremembering my Civil War history there, but and I don't know that that would be rendered in X-Plane anyway, but Tim, thanks again. Good to see you. Thanks for 17 months. Shot Tower, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's just a maybe it's just some part of their industry, but oh, you had to fly to Poland, and oh, I see. Holy cow. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. But you had to fly out a day early, so you flew out last night, and it's 2 in the morning. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. It's the Space Needle. All right, so we have found the correct town. So that's a real thing. Well, Connor, I'm really nice. I'm really glad that you were able to stop in. I appreciate it. Now, I don't mean to move from one thing to the next, but if we go 10 miles to the west of this town, we're supposed to maybe see this first unmarked field. So since we found Gatlinburg, let's do this. Let's point it west, and let's just see. Let's give it a little bit of, like, what do you think? Let's get a timer going here. And at about 100 to 90, I think we'd be about... yeah, let's just give it about 10 minutes. Hey, Downwind Sim. Hello. We were just talking about you. And Kev Sim Corner coming in with the raid. Hey, Kev. Welcome, Raiders. We're here in Tennessee. We're trying to find an unmarked airstrip that is reportedly 10 miles west of Gatlinburg. And yeah, we're just going to kind of see if we can see anything down here. It's going to be interesting because boy oh boy, you can really disguise a bush strip in amongst these hills. But at least I feel good. This is the biggest thing so far was this. Like we had to get over the top of this muckety muck. Well, we didn't make it over the top. Actually, we had to sneak our way through a little bit of a pass. But it all worked out good. I just don't really need the landing and taxi lights anymore, do I? But anyhow, that's what we're doing. Welcome in. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. Melvin was my grandpa, and so I named the channel after him. JPM Navigator. Hello. Thanks for the first time chat. Shuzi has an older image of the Space Needle. All right, very cool, very cool. Let me pull that up here. Oh, so it's like an amusement park thing. I see. All right, gotcha. Oh boy, that's my wife would love that. I would not be within a half a mile of that ride. I can tell you that right now. She loves that stuff though. Okay, so we're 2 minutes out, so I'm thinking we're not 10 miles away yet. And Tim Dog, you were in West Tennessee last weekend? Oh man, Tennessee is a place I'd like to visit. No doubt about it. Tennessee, North Carolina, all these Blue Ridge mountain states, I think would be awesome to visit. I mean, look at this place. Getting rocked a little bit here. So Downwind Sim, you gonna be able to hop in here and fly a couple legs, or are you unable tonight? Thanks again, by the way, for all of your hard work in creating these, as well as the past 3 or 4. I really do appreciate it. I'm hoping to be a little more assistance as we move forward. Appreciate it, man. Just got back from home, so just chilling at the moment. Well, hello to you and the family. And thank you for the follow there, JPM Navigator. You are inching us closer and closer to 2,000 followers, and I think we get to 2,000. I'm going to do some kind of a crazy marathon stream. So let's see. Tim Dog said something about where in West Tennessee. Oh, you're talking to Shuzi. Okay, I'm going to start looking around though, just to make sure I don't get there faster than I think. So if I'm understanding correctly, this first one here is Peters. No, this is yeah, Peters Mill. Maybe not. Peters Mill might be the one that's downstream of the dam. Yeah, Kevin is near Nashville. Several friends who live up there. Went to Freed, lived a few miles south. Yeah, very nice. Okay, good deal. Thank you, Downwind Sim. I'm thinking about doing something ridiculous, or I'm thinking 20, like 2,000 followers equals like a 20-hour stream or something. That'd be something worth celebrating. We're a long way from that, but I'm trying to kind of plan ahead a little bit, because it would be something I wouldn't be able to do, like, just willy-nilly. But I think I could find it. I did a 12-hour stream once for a charity event, and it went okay. Well, I don't know, Downwind Sim. I'm going west of Gatlinburg, and supposedly, according to your hint, 5 miles west. I guess I'm a little too far, aren't I? I was thinking 10 miles west. It's 10. The one is 10 miles downstream. So yeah, I've probably overflown it, haven't I? All right, so let's make a little turn. I'm not going to spend a ton of time looking for this one, but I did, since I'm in the area, I did thought it'd be worth kind of maybe flying a little search pattern. So yeah, I'm at 6 minutes now, so certainly I've gone more than 5 miles from Gatlinburg. If Downwind Sim is saying I'm lost, it must mean something. Let's head back to the east. It's on the way out. Yeah, that's right. And I guess at some point I got to find it anyway, so I might as well give it a look-see here as I'm buzzing around. But boy, I tell you what, like, it is... This is going to be some tough spotting, because, like, you could be down in something like that, you know, but hopefully there'll be something that jumps out at me here. All right, can I fly back due east toward Gatlinburg? Okay. All right, we'll make another pass here and see if we can see anything. And yeah, I honestly was not holding out much hope for finding this first one. Anyway, I think the second one is a little more realistic for me because it's downstream of a dam and I can follow the river. But who knows? Maybe this one will jump out at me. We'll see. I just don't want to fly into terrain if I can help it. All right, we're looking. I am needing to... Whoops, I'm going a little too far to the south here. Let's come back around. Peter's Mill is kind of backtracking from here, by the way. Oh, okay. So Peter's Mill is the one that's near Gatlinburg, or is that the one that's downstream of the dam? The one that was on the poster, I thought was Peter's Mill, which is the one downstream. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, so this one here, again, we'll just fly back towards the town and see what we can see. If we don't see it this time, I'll make one more westbound kind of leg here, and we'll see if we can see anything. Over here. I mean, lots of potential spots. Anything's a landing strip in this plane. All right. Oh gosh, let's get back on our eastbound track, shall we? Are we back at the town of Gatlinburg here? Kind of looks like we are. Getting close to the mountains again, so I think we're back at Gatlinburg. All right, we'll make one more turn here, boys and girls, and we'll try to fly a little further, kind of north on this one. Let's see if we can see anything. And then if we don't, then that's okay. I'll head up toward the reservoir, and we'll see if we can't find that first one. I mean, all of these are going to be challenging. I even have trouble finding mountain air. Every time I fly to mountain air, I tell myself that it shouldn't be that hard to find. And every time I'm there, I'm like, yep, nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. But look at how far my compass is off already. Well, maybe not. Maybe it'll settle in. No, it's way off. All right, let's do this here. Wish I could find that. Wish I could find that Space Needle thing again. That way I know I'm at Gatlinburg. But I think this is looking like. What else would I have up here? I guess there's a place called Pigeon Forge. But I think I'm at Gatlinburg because it's close. It really skirts the foothills here. So we go this way just a little bit more. And yeah, I might not have actually turned west. I might have been going a little bit more to the northwest instead of where I thought I was going. Beautiful place. All right. It's right near Pittman Center on the chart. Good. Well, Pittman Center is east of Gatlinburg, not west of Gatlinburg. All right, am I reading this wrong? Yeah, the second airport is 5 miles west of the town of Gatlinburg. Pittman Center, yeah. All right, so here's Gatlinburg. Here's Pittman Center. This is east of town. I was going west of town because I thought that's what the hint said. Okay. 5 miles west of the town of Gatlinburg, near the town of Pittman Center on the sectional. All right, am I? All right, so I was missing. All right, so I need to go east. I need to head up east along this road then. Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense. And yeah, I missed that. I got hung up on this idea that it was west of town. All right, well, let's follow this road because Pittman Center is along the road. So, yeah, reading is the key to smart. That's what I always say. Now this is, whoops, hold on. Back into the sun. So I've set my, if you're just joining, I've set my time to be in the morning. So I am, in fact, heading eastbound-ish. This road appears to be going southeast, though. I need to find the road that goes northeast out of town here. Where would that be? Is that this guy here? Oh, Lord. Alright, this could be our road here. Again, I'm fairly confident we are actually in the town of Gatlinburg, or the surrounding area anyway. So we just need to kind of head up. So we have a, it looks like a two-laned road heading directly north, and then a single lane that's heading east. And I'm thinking that's going to be our guy right there. So let's, all right, we're going to reset. So we're looking, so there's another town up here called Pittman Center. Got my timer going again. We are eastbound. Yeah, the extra fuel's looking good. If it's in the mountain, it's Gatlinburg. If it's out, it is... it's Pigeon Forge. If it's north, yeah. And so I would consider that to be pretty much in the mountain, right? Wouldn't you say so? Kind of tucked in. Again, I wish I could have found that that little amusement park ride again. That Space Needle thing, but I feel All right, good deal. Hey, down with some. No worries, man. No worries. I have been known to rock a typo or two in my day as well. Problem with going this way, guys, is we're running back into the clouds, aren't we? So I need to be, so as I'm looking at the sectional, here's what I'm seeing. I need to be skirting these foothills. I don't need to be going into the foothills. So I may potentially be, oh, look at Slant Alpha. He looks like he's found an airstrip. Awesome. I just happened to notice that. Way cool. So apparently there's a Space Needle thing that is in Gatlinburg. It must be that tower that's listed there at 2,000 and some feet. So I don't know, but anyway, I'm going to kind of get over here a little bit more and see if I can figure out where Pittman Center is. There's a little bit of a, looks like a little bit of a creek that runs right past Pittman Center as well, so we're just gonna look around the foothills over here, I think. Mount Gaio is looming to our right. Yeah, I think Slanty has found it. Very cool. I wonder if it's the one that we're looking for. That's okay. We'll stay. You know what? We'll go 22.9 here. So we said that this is Emerts Cove traffic radio check. Maybe I'm not transmitting. Yeah, I am. All right. Anyway. Okay, we should be in the neighborhood of this other town. Holy cow. How in the world are you going to find an airstrip in here? Oh my goodness. I don't know that this is going to be within our skill set, guys. Ew, that ortho looks horrible. Ugh. 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 Okay, there's a road leading up. This is not really showing on the sectional. All right, I feel like this is has got to be the town. Pittman Center. Oh boy. Where would this airfield be? There's a power line that's also not listed on the sectional. Now I'm starting to wonder if I'm even in the right place. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder. Because if that's 5 minutes, I should definitely be 5 miles at least at this point. I'm doing 90 knots. Yeah, I don't feel good about where I'm at. Which is not, that's par for the course on these Bush League adventures. So we'll take a little loop and see what we can find. And there's our road. I believe this is the road here that we need. But holy moly, where in the world would this airstrip be? Oh man. Find a known location. That's right. That would be the correct procedure. And then there's there's our way, right? But that's actually what we'll end up doing, because of what we're going to do. If nothing jumps out at us here, I'm going to head up and see if I can find that reservoir. And then we'll start there. And we might have to just, like, we might have to save this for another day. We've definitely done that as well. So, okay, this is definitely pit center. I mean, I see Pittman Center. I see the little jog in the road that we're taking here. So, where in the world would my the hint near Pittman Center is not not really helping me a whole lot, other than letting me know I'm in the neighborhood. Maybe Slant Alpha could start a small tire fire or something for me. So if we stay on this road, we should head right back to Gatlinburg. And yeah, it could be anywhere. It really could. Yeah, some days it goes like that. You're right. You're right. Now, what do we got here? This looks like kind of like it could be something, maybe. The Super Walmart right there. Boy, right. Wouldn't that be something if that was the airstrip tucked in right next to the power lines? That is our first thing that sort of looks like an airstrip, but if I'm not seeing any downwind sim artifacts here, I don't think that's our boy. Yeah, and I would doubt he'd put it right next to power lines like that. So, all right, well, no, not quite. Oh man, I'm at a big airport here, so I am not. This is the. I think I've made my way to Gatlinburg-Pigeon. Yeah, I'm north of where I thought I was, so obviously I have miscalculated. So, all right, well, we're right by Douglas Dam, so Douglas Lake. So let's go find Douglas Lake, and we'll just chalk that first one up to swing and a miss. And you know what? That's okay. Yeah, it happens. It happens. But at least I know now where I am. Like Ori says, I have a known location. I know I'm lost. So that's good. That's good. This has always been, honestly, one of the trickier places to navigate. And it's probably why we keep coming back here. Right, Downwind Sim is it's a challenge. It is a flat-out challenge. All right, should only need a couple more miles here to get to the lake. And in fact, we should see kind of the southern arm of the lake coming up pretty quick. Like that might be it over there. Cool. Lost and found. Yep. Yeah, how do you get yourself out of a hole? Step one, stop digging. I think we're just going to admit that one got us. That's okay. Let's see if we can find the next one here. I would love it if I could hear Downwinds or Slant Alpha making a radio call, so I know I'm talking to people here. Douglas Lake traffic radio check. Douglas Lake area radio check. Oh, he's up against the house somewhere. Yeah. Wish I'd learned that lesson earlier in life. Oh man, we all have been there. Okay, hey, here we go. I think we found the dam. We're on the right part of the dam, or sorry, I think we found the lake that has the dam on it. So I feel like we're going to turn and head down this about 10 miles. Yeah, Downwind Sim, we're gonna have to charge Eric a little Airbnb there for Langdon. he camped out for a couple of weeks. The Game and Fish will come put a limit on his camping stay. All right, I feel confident. I am going to go all the way up here though, just to make sure this is the dam, because otherwise the dam is clear up on the other side. But to me, I see, well, I don't know. It's a weird part of the world. The mountains are behind me, so I have no idea which way this drainage is running. You put some money in the box. Okay, well, you're okay. You're okay then. We trust you. We'll be out in the spring to check that. First thing. We expect to see 5T4 Echo Alpha on the receipt. Yeah, that's looking pretty dam-like. So let's see if we can find Peter's Mill now. Hey, we take all currency. All currency. Okay, well, let's follow the river, as they say. I will start my timer again. We'll estimate, I don't know, 90 knots, somewhere between 7 and 8 minutes probably. Of course, we're going to be winding here, so it might be a little bit more than that. Any sandbars in the area here Downwind Sim that I should be aware of? Man, I just can't get over how green and lush it can be here. Pretty crazy. Heavily wooded as well, but the place is carved out. I wish my Sim Heaven stuff would render the buildings a little bit better, but I also have some things turned down too. That may be my fault. Right? I don't know. We're going westbound because I think this definitely looks like it's down on the, you know, lower than the dam, so. There is a place in Wyoming where a stream divides and half of it goes to the Pacific and half goes to the Atlantic. Which is kind of cool. Yeah, I think maybe I have my buildings and all that stuff turned down a little bit. That might be it. Okay, what do we have over here? What's this? Oh, just a power line. We're only at 2 minutes, so I'm not thinking we're there quite yet, but Tennessee's part of the Mississippi. Okay. I see an aircraft here. Or is that just a vehicle? That's just a vehicle driving. Okay. I want to make sure. Well, yeah, it's a vehicle. I want to make sure I don't get in Slant Alpha's way here. I don't know if he's at Peter's Mill or where he's at, but still got headlights on because it's still pretty early in the morning. right now, according to my sim time. Boy, that doesn't look so good. Maybe I'll try to get, if I find this place, I'll try to pick my settings back up a little bit to help out, because, yeah, this is rough right here. For such a pretty area, it should be a lot more detail, I think. But again, I can't 100% guarantee that that's not me turning stuff down. So there's 4 minutes, so we got to be getting kind of in the neighborhood. I have no idea what I'm looking for, other than I know it's a grass strip. I have loaded in to make sure everything installed correctly, so I do know it's here. Everything is here, which kind of almost makes it worse, right? You know it's there, but you can't find it. The scary thing is this, my friends. If I can't find this, I don't know. Like, I may not be able to find anything, including Mountain Air, or my way back to Sossamon Field. I might have to track a VOR to McGee Tyson and just, you know, call it a route. Still got a lot of fuel, though. I haven't been pushing it too hard, so we should be fine. We are kind of tracking, yeah, the VOR. So yeah, we're a little north of McGee Tyson, north side of the river. Downwind Sim says, all right. We'll keep our eyeballs peeled here. This is got a lot of horseshoes and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Okay, there's 5.5 minutes. I feel like we should be getting pretty close at this point. The water and stuff, I can tell you did some work in here to get the water OSM to look really nice, Downwind Sim. That's nice. Everything's in its banks. Alright, what do we got? Something up here. Kind of looks sort of airstrip-ish. Let's make a low pass here and see. It doesn't look like it has anything around it, though. But it might load in late. Let's just kind of, we'll take a low pass, like I say. It fits part of the description of being on the north side. We would expect to see a Bush League banner or something. And, oh, we got high wires. Yeah, that's not going to be a Downwind Sim scenery. Worth a look, though. Confirmation bias. That's right. That's right. Get there itis. Probably good I'm not drinking coffee or something, because that would be another factor to add to everything. Need to go to the bathroom itis. Alright, let's look. I was about to turn. No, that's just the road. We've got to be close. It's 7.5 minutes since I turned from the dam, so okay, that's definitely not it. That's just part of the road. Let's just swing around this way, and we'll keep heading downstream. Well, I hope Slanty's having better luck. I know he is, because he's on the ground somewhere, and so he's at least found one airstrip. And the sad part is, well, maybe he's in giving Slant Alpha some help too. But like I'm getting assistance, and I'm still struggling. All right, back we go. So this we're gonna go. That was the thing we thought might be the airstrip, which it wasn't. So we're going to just keep traveling along the river, kind of hang on this side of it, and see if we notice anything. Uh-oh. I see something that is unusually straight with a little building there. This might be it. Could be it. Oh, this looks pretty good. I think we maybe have found it. What's this place called again? Peters Mill traffic. Red and white Super Cub 11816 is overflying the area to the west. Just taking a look to see which way we want to land. Peters Mill. All right. Do I have... I've got a bunch of stuff. Do I have any kind of a windsock? I don't see anything. Well, I think what we'll do here is swing it around and land to the east. Gatlinburg was calm. Knoxville is calm, yeah. Peters Mill traffic. Super Cub 816 is west along the river. We're going to make a 180 and land back to the east. Petersville. Petersville. Looks like landing west. I'm just gonna turn it around and come on in. Everything's pretty calm. Oh yeah, we got this. Peters Mill traffic. Super Cub 816 is short final. Landing runway 12. Peters Mill. Yep, it doesn't feel like the wind is doing a single thing to me right now. Helping, hurting. Maybe a little bit off my left-hand side, but otherwise I think we're all right. Does require a bit of a taxi, but that's okay. There we go. Easy, easy. Yeah, the windsock was actually just nice and calm, so we were right either way. Peters Mill traffic. Super Cub 816 is backtracking toward the hangar area. Peters Mill. All right, well, hey, we found one. So that's cool.
Good job.
Thank you. I was getting a little worried there. But, man, neat place. Tough to find the airstrips for sure. But, yeah, this is cool. All right, so we're going to come up here, and I need to, let's get the yoke in my lap again here. We're going to pull off to the side, make sure that we're out of the way in case Slant Alpha comes in or anybody else. I don't know if anybody else is flying along. You could definitely fly along if you would like to. But we're going to take a look and see if we have any kind of a hint as to our next field. I think I know where I would like to go, but exactly where it is, I could use any help that I could possibly get. So, all right, let's go there. Let's set the brake, and we'll hop out for just a second here. Whoops, hop out. And let's take a walk. A tour of the area, by the way. Plenty of fuel. Indeed, plenty of fuel. That's nice. That's nice. And, yes, indeed, Peters Mill. October 24th, the Bush League truck. Home. Oh, visit nearby Seaverville, home of Dolly Parton. Hey, we've got Slant Alpha. So what the heck, man? Why am I not here in Slanty? What am I? Oh, I'm on 22. That's why. Gosh darn it. I'm still on 22.8 for some reason. Peters Mill traffic radio check.
5 by 5.
It helps if you have the right frequency. All right, very nice, very nice. So, all right, Seaverville. So we could visit Seaverville for sure, but yeah, this is nice. This is really nice. Very, very nice indeed, indeed, indeed. So, what does that mean exactly? Nearby Seaversville. So we're down. Okay, so we're down. We're down in this. So it'd be a little bit south, kind of back towards Gatlinburg-Pigeon, honestly. Home of Dolly Parton. I think we're going to skip that because I want to see if we can come over here and find Big Sandy Landing. Now, I am also going to use a little VOR navigational help here. We've got the Snowbird VOR. I'm going to tune that guy in. I don't think I have a DME in this bad boy, but I can at least track an outbound. So it's 124. Yeah, I can track an outbound here for 14 miles. It looks like I could probably just kind of come back. Let's see, I'm right here. Come back over. Yeah. I'll probably just track from wherever I'm at direct to the VOR. And it looks like it's pretty low terrain here. Yeah, I think that sounds good. And then we'll get up here. It does have a little bit. We got to cross kind of over this ridge line again. But hit Snowbird, and then we'll come in here and see if we can't find Big Sandy Landing. So, yeah, no. Yep, exactly. So, wait a second. Hold on here. Hold on. Oh, I'm looking at Slant Alpha's chat, not my chat. Okay. But seems the DME would be cheating after all. Yeah, right? Sevierville. Okay. I'm mispronouncing that. But, all right, well, you know what? I am going to do this, though. I do want to go get a little something to sip on, though, because I'm parched. It's been an hour and a half. So when I come back, we'll tune that VOR in, and we'll see if we can't find our way towards Big Sandy Landing. Be right back, guys. You want me to go back and try to find Emerts Cove? You crazy man. It took me an hour and a half to find the first one here. Oh, let's see. Emerts Cove. All right, so if we... let's see. Let's pretend we're... Actually, let's do this. Let's pretend we can make it back to Gatlinburg-Pigeon Forge, which, by the way, what a great name for an airport. We would need to go toward Pittman Center, and it's only 9 miles away. I mean, what the heck should we... Yeah, okay, here's what we'll do. We'll head back to Gatlinburg-Pigeon Forge. We'll go to Pittman Center. We'll take one little look around here. If we don't see it, we're hightailing it over here to Snowbird, and we'll go on. Sound like a good compromise? I hope so. Okay. But in the meantime, the first thing I need to do is I need to put in Snowbird 1088. 1088. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't know if I'm tracking it quite yet or not. Oh, yes, I am. Sweet. All right. Okay. I like it. If I do, no clay pigeons here. Iron pigeons. Gatling guns as opposed to shotguns. It's a 106 outbound from Pigeon Forge. So let's get that set. There's 180.
You copy me here?
I read you 5. All right, there's 105, 106. So if we are there, we're there. And all right, so okay, that's what we're going to attempt to do here, you guys. So right now I'm gonna bust a course here of about 3. I actually do have a heading bug here I could use. So kind of gonna go south. What do I need to go? Southeast? Probably southeast. At about a 130, probably. Kind of, sort of. Maybe-ish. You know what? I'm going to fly it. I'm going to fly that part without this. And then I've got 318 as the...
So fly back to Sevierville. Then keep going south to Gatlinburg, and then make a left and follow the road out to Pittman Center.
Roger. Okay, so that helps.
You about ready to go?
Affirm.
All right, I'm gonna take off here to the east.
All right. Yep. And Peters Mill traffic, Super Cub 816 is also departing eastbound. So Peters Mill. Sweet, here we go.
Now I have the slow Super Cub, so you're gonna have to get lost.
Affirm. And I won't be able to track him after he gets half a mile in front of me anyway, so there we go. Whoa, boy. Wow, I'm all over the place. Okay, here we go. East, easy, easy.
So I'm just gonna follow the river back to the 4-lane that runs south from I-40 down to Sevierville.
All right, we'll be right behind you. Ori, have a good night, my friend.
Might attest to Sevierville and Gatlinburg area as sort of a vacation destination for people in this region. Lots of amusement parks and touristy stuff to do.
Nice, nice. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Ori. It was great to see you as always. I hope you can come back later on and spend some more time with us, but appreciate you being here, and have a great night. You've put in a long day.
Slaney, we are heading to Emerts Cove. We're going to follow the river back toward the 4-lane that runs north and south from I-40 down to Sevierville, Gatlinburg area, and then hang a left at Gatlinburg and go east to Emerts Cove.
So I think he found this place already. At least I saw him. I saw him at an airport making a stop, but maybe not. I don't know.
You said south along the highway or southeast along the smaller road?
South, you go all the way up to the 4-lane that goes from I-40 south into Sevierville, and then follow that 4-lane highway down into Sevierville.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, it all looks the same.
Okay, I am going to just to help out with people that are around me. I'm going to turn some lights back on because, as you can see, even though Downwind Sim just departed maybe a minute before me, I've already lost sight of him. So I think we've got a rough game plan though of what's happening, and that'll be all right. So again, welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. Happy Thursday. This is a revisit of a Bush League backcountry fly-in that we actually had scheduled for the beginning of the month. We always do these on the first Monday of every month, and it was actually our anniversary. So it's been we're beginning the 6th year of these fly-ins, and anyway, neither Downwind Sim nor myself nor Slant Alpha were able to fly in it, so we all just kind of happened to have a Thursday where we could fly, and we decided to coordinate and maybe fly together again just for old times. Yeah, here we are. So I think this is going to be kind of fun. It's been a while since we've all three.
There's no traffic. Comanche 514 Delta Victor's departing the eastbound runway VFR eastbound straight out. Petersville.
It's been a long time since the three of us have done any bush flying together, so that's pretty awesome. All right, here comes the lake. So I'm hoping that this road right in front of me with the bridge, I'm hoping that's not I-40, because I-40 keeps going straight, but I'm hoping this is our 2-laner. Well, hello, 757 Spy. How are you, Dave? Hello, Spy Raiders. Welcome to. We're actually in Gatlinburg, Kentucky. We're doing some bush flying out here. We're trying to find a little scratch in the side of a hill up here, and yeah, this is our second attempt at trying to find this place. But welcome in. Iowa Scotsmen haven't been watching or listening because you're still working. You could use the working and lurking emote if you'd like to there, Ron. Iowa Scotsman says he was also unable, and we'll try to do it this weekend. Affirm, Avgeek. So we're on our way down. This is one of the all-time great names of an airport, by the way. We're on our way down to Gatlinburg-Pigeon Forge Airport. And it's right next to the town of Sevierville, which according to sources, is the home of Dolly Parton, the original birthplace home, something like that. So anyway, kind of cool, kind of a cool part of the world. We had to start, by the way, on the other side of all this madness, and we found a little.
I don't think she was born there, but
Okay.
actually I think she was born closer to Emerts Cove.
Oh, okay, cool.
But there is a statue of her at City Hall in Sevierville.
Oh, heck yeah. Get biblical. A firm. Gatlinburg. What did I say? Did I say Kentucky? What did I say? Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Yes, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. If I said something else, I apologize. We started in... I probably did say something else, didn't I? Yeah, we started in North Carolina.
I'm just listening to both of your guys' streams.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. If you can multitask that way, you're more talented than I am there, Slanty. Or, Downwind Sim. All right, so anyway, we're coming up on Sevierville, and I think this could be it. And if we have Gatlinburg-Pigeon Airport, which I think we might, then I'm looking for that. It might be right over there. Hey, thanks for the first time chat. Get biblical. Welcome in. I always need people paying attention for me, so I appreciate the correction. And so we're going to keep going. We don't want to turn here. This is Lion Drummer. You love Gatlinburg. Yeah, looks like a really cool part of the world. I've never been here, but I'd love to visit this this North Carolina, Tennessee, this mountain, this Blue Ridge Mountain area just looks unbelievable. Smoky Mountains, I guess these guys are. But yeah, this looks fantastic. Anyway, our hope is that we're going to be able to get down, find Gatlinburg. We're gonna go through now. Pigeon Forge comes up next, which might kind of be part of the same town, one of those deals. I actually did not see the airport, so I'm a little bit worried. But Tim Dog's been here. Nice. Everybody's been here but me, man. Lion Drummer, by the way, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Dolly Parton's hometown, yeah, Sevierville. That's right. That's what our friend Downwind Sim was saying earlier. So, all right, which one of these towns has the giant mine site? Is this Pigeon Forge? The Real Bill Cosby says 1 Alpha 5 is a beautiful airport just about 30 miles south of here. Oh, that actually starts. That's pretty close to where we started. Maybe not quite. We weren't quite as far south. We started in Sossamon Field. You're talking Macon County. Oh yeah. Okay. Very nice. I'll keep that in mind for further adventures, further explorations. Okay, so am I back down now to Gatlinburg? I think I might be. So I'm supposed to turn left, and apparently it's only about 5 miles. So we are looking for a place called Emerts Cove. It is a non-charted Bush League field. We've already attempted to find it once and we failed. So this is a second try, but we've got a little bit of help from the creator of the Bush League itinerary, Mr. Downwind Sim himself. You only know Gatlinburg in mid-July. Pekana, hello. Welcome.
So Gatlinburg is right up against the mountains underneath. So you can't get over the mountains without getting into the clouds, but you want to be right up against the mountains once you get to Gatlinburg.
All right, I believe I'm here. I'm turning eastbound now over Gatlinburg. Okay, I got to get my eyeballs back on. Oh, there's that might be Slant Alpha right there. So that is because he's in the Comanche, so he's going to be making pretty good time. But that's encouraging because it means I've made the right turn. So yeah, this is a pretty awesome spot. I'm in X-Plane 12, by the way, for those of you coming in from 757 stream. We're flying. This is the default Laminar Piper Cub, and I have downloaded the King Cub mod. And man, is it working nice in X-Plane 12. It is it's a cheat code of an airplane. I tell you what, you can get into and out of just about anywhere. I swear you could land in a Walgreens parking lot with this thing.
So you guys want the mountains on your right-hand side and the last east-west highway on your left-hand side as you're flying east toward Pittman Center.
Okay. All right. Well, we kind of were heading southeast a little bit here. I kind of feel like this is what happened to us last time. We sort of got a little too far south, maybe. So let me turn. My compass is off. I've drifted here, so I'm gonna see if I can get this guy synced back up here. And I might be on the wrong side of the. Yeah, I may be on the wrong side of the hills. I might need to be over there. I'm a little concerned that again I'm off. Because I do have mountains to the right, but I also have mountains to the left.
Emerts Cove traffic. Cub 740 no tilts here, so left-hand downwind for southbound runway, Emerts Cove.
Alright, so north and south runway. Yeah, I feel like we've went too far. Although, there is, yeah, I think we've gone too far. There is a little 3,100 foot elevation, which might be right off our nose here. So I'm going to turn back, here and just take a look. See if I can find that north-south highway that he's talking about. Lion Drummer's flying up to Memphis in the E-Jet. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
As you're flying east, the mountains are on your right side, and it should be the last east-west highway on your left, and you'll go almost right over top of the airport.
Okay.
I'm going to do one easier. I can see you. I'm going to watch where you land.
Yeah, perfect. I'm on the left-hand downwind for the northbound or southbound runway.
All right. Well, those two guys are in the neighborhood. We are not. But I feel like we went a little too far.
8 Hotel Cedar is turning final southbound runway, Emerts Cove.
Let's turn back here and see if we can see anything. Emerts Cove traffic. Super Cub 816. I think we've gone a little east of the field. We're going to be returning at 2,000 looking for the field. You know, I see stuff like this, And it looks like that could potentially be a landing strip, but it might very well be, but it doesn't have any of the bush league stuff down there, so that's not our guy.
Okay, guys, I'm clear of the runway, and it's really short, so manage your speed and don't be fast.
Really short. I feel like we are definitely in one of the towns. So we're either in Gatlinburg, Pittman Center, Pigeon Forge, or some of the surrounding area. But I'm gonna turn back. I don't show. Here's the thing. I don't show. Yeah, see, this is my north-south. I think I'm back on the interstate. I think I'm all the way back
But
to.
you need to be right up against the mountains.
Yeah. I think I ended up back at Gatlinburg. Okay, so we come back down here. And this might be Pigeon Forge that we're at. Ah, boy, I don't know. Like I'm not seeing this 4-lane or this split highway is not really matching up with anything I see on my sectional. So I think I see these, and are these the mountains he's talking about, I wonder, or are these just the foothills and I need to keep going a little further in? There's that quarry that we flew by. Okay. So I think this is Pigeon Forge, and so this coming up here is the town of Gatlinburg. So we're going to try to follow this highway, this divided highway in, and again, we'll try to take that left, but that left should take us to the northeast, and we ended up going southeast there a little bit, so that's kind of what was messing me up.
Flanny, you got it. That's it.
All right, 2 for 2. No pressure now, guys. Can he find it?
Cove traffic, Comanche 514 Delta Victor's over top the field. Going to join a left pattern for the southbound runway, Emerts Cove.
And be as slow as you possibly can.
Yeah, and that Navajo, he's really going to have to drag it in, isn't he? Okay, well, here we go. We're going to turn. I do feel like this is the way we turned from Gatlinburg. Let's see if this road takes us northeast or not. Yeah, I'm almost sure this is the one we went up the first time. Lion Drummer, are you in the FSS, the Flight Sim Solution E-Jet, or are you in the X-Craft over in X-Plane? What's your sim of preference here? Yeah, so here's my conundrum. Okay, here we go. Maybe this is the road. Maybe I've missed this road here. This is the one maybe that we need to take, because I think I went down that road off our 1 o'clock before.
Head toward the mountains, Melvin. Keep going south toward the mountains.
Okay. All right. We're going to keep going south.
Go right up against that big wall, Melvin, straight ahead, and then hang a left and go eastbound.
Okay. All right. So I just didn't get far enough. You're still in the FSS. Still fairly green to Flight Sim, only 2.5 months. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you're like, I love Microsoft Flight Sim. It's a great platform. X-Plane has also though been really good. Lots of fun, and they're doing some nice things in X-Plane 12 as well. So, it's kind of nice. Sometimes it's a little bit of a headache to try to maintain two sims, but there's also been days where one or the other has had, issues, and I've still been able to fly because I've had two options basically. So I am just totally being guided. I would have never found this in a million years. I have no idea where this road is.
Shane, stop this crazy thing.
I have no idea where this road is on my sectional, and I have no idea where I'm going, but I'm going to keep going here a little bit farther, and trust in my tour guide. Yeah, I would say so, Lion Drummer. I have a little bit more of an issue with X-Plane in terms of performance than I do with Microsoft Flight Sim, and it's not necessarily because I'm getting all that much fewer frames than I am, but the pilot client in VATSIM, if you're in X-Plane, it disconnects you if you drop below 20 frames per second. And in Microsoft Flight Sim, it does not do that. So that when I'm flying the bigger jets, I have to choose MSFS because I can't do like this 747. I can't do that on X-Plane, or the MD-11 for rotate. I can't do that from X-Plane. Downwind Sim, I'm relying on you to call my turn to base, as it were.
Yeah, go ahead and start going toward the east now.
Alright. So yeah, that's the biggest thing I've noticed. But otherwise, yeah, it runs fairly similarly on my system. Both of them do, and yeah, other than the problem I have with some of the bigger jets, really I have a lot of fun on both. I bounce back and forth between each one. I have no idea where I'm at. I have no idea. I'm assuming that this is Gatlinburg. Oh yeah, because there's that little zip line thing, or not zip line, that little whatever it's called, the Space Needle. All right, so I hadn't gone far enough. Oh, Lion Drummer, I think the thing I'm looking forward to the most is I'm hoping that the performance is a little bit better. But
so keep the mountains on your right, Melvin, and that 2-lane on your left window.
But I guess the other thing I'm hoping for is that I'm hoping that all of my airplanes and all my sceneries come over fairly quickly and cheaply. I think they have some cool ideas, though. I like what I've seen so far with what the vegetation looks like and the ground texturing and all that stuff. I think that looks really cool. But at the end of the day, I have some airplanes I really like in 2020, and I just want them to be available in 2024, because that hasn't happened in X-Plane. I had some ones in X-Plane 11 that I really liked, and they just haven't made their way over. So it's been kind of unfortunate, but it's just kind of what happens. Yeah, I'm the same way, Lion Drummer. I think 2020 is in a really good place right now, and so I'm not in a big hurry to make the move as well. I'm going to let folks sort of...
Big Sandy, on the sectional, so you're on your own.
All right. Oh, he's talking to Downwind, or to Slant Alpha. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to let people kind of test it out. And
There's the high school on your left, Melvin.
uh-huh. Is that where it's at, or is that supposed to mean something?
No, but you're on the right track. It's
Oh.
just ahead.
Roger, thanks. Yeah, you're going to early adopt me. Hey, Mark, what's up? Yeah. Like, I think there's merit to that, like being the guy that's out there on the tip of the spear and all that good stuff. But I just am not going to be able to do that. All right, we've got something down here that looks potentially like what we want. All right, I think we found it here. Emerts Cove, traffic, Super Cub 816. I think we finally located the field. We are going to be jumping in a left-hand downwind for the southbound runway, Emerts Cove. All right.
Nice find. Good job.
I would have never found it without your help, so thank you. Wow, this is beautiful. Another little hidden gem tucked away here. Wow, that's cool. Okay, so super short, super slow. We got a little terrain to deal with here, it looks like. Let's get the flaps range. We'll put the first notch out. And I'm planning on I'm just going to take it over this hilltop and bring it on home. See how we do. Oh no! Tabletop Android, I'm sorry.
What on earth are you drawing in there?
Alright, Emerts Cove traffic. Super Cub 816 is left base, runway 18. Emerts Cove. Cove traffic. Super Cub is short final. Landing south, Emerts Cove. Over the. Look at the high wire. He's got the little orange balls out there. That's a very nice touch there, Slant Alpha. Give it a little juice. Down we go. I am assuming that we will be. Well, maybe not. I was thinking we might need to depart that way also, but... Thank you. Emerts Cove traffic. Super Cub 816 is clearing the runway. Emerts Cove.
Emerts Cove traffic. Comanche 514 Delta Victor will be back taxiing along the southbound runway for a VFR eastbound departure. Emerts Cove.
All right, folks. So let's let Slanty kind of get going, and we'll take an outside view and watch him do his thing.
Probably not. Did it say something about departing to the north?
We'll go read it here.
I'll let you explore.
Visit Emerts Cove covered bridge just north of the field. Ooh. Ho, ho. You rapscallion, you. Plenty of cones for our friend Mike Stein, which is really nice. Again, the standard allotment of fuel for the Bush hooligans. Alright, so just north of the field here. So there's apparently up here somewhere not too far away.
Comanche 514 Delta Victor is departing on the northbound runway.
Very nice, very nice. So we will we're gonna let him kind of do that. In fact, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take another quick break here. I'll let you watch Slanty do his thing, and I will be right back. I'm gonna go refill my. I got a little coffee going here. I'm gonna go get a quick refill. I'll be right back.
It'll be out your right-hand window as you take off. Yep, you missed it.
Emerts Cove traffic, Comanche 5 and 4 Delta Victor's clear the northbound runway turning eastbound VFR, Emerts Cove. VFR-ish, I should say. Boy, that's not looking too VFR friendly.
Got a fresh cup of decaf, and I am ready to plan here. So we are... Weather's kind of closing in. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so let's assume we are not going here. I'm going to try to go... Now, I'm going to try to go from Pittman Center towards Snowbird and then down to Big Sandy Landing. And I'm going to definitely make use of this, that's for sure. So we'll depart north first to see if we can find the covered bridge. And then we'll head direct Snowbird. And, yeah, we're getting there, guys. Huge thank you to Downwind Sim for helping us out. I don't think I would have honestly found this place, so. All right.
Melvin, you might want to free cam over to the covered bridge, otherwise you won't see it.
Ah, okay, good call. So, northbound, let's do it here. Let's just kind of go up the river here.
Too far. You passed
Oh,
it.
okay. Maybe here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Look at this. Hey, oh. Listen what I say, oh. Ha, ha, ha. Did you make this, sir?
Not from scratch.
That's awesome. Wow, that is really hard to do, you guys. Whoops. Oh, that's pretty right there.
But that covered bridge is really there. That's kind of cool.
That's awesome. That's way cool, man. All right. Very nice touch. Very nice touch. All right. Emerts Cove traffic. Super Cub 816 is going to be departing northbound and making a right-hand turn to depart the area eastbound. Emerts Cove. Did I use the word depart way too many times there? I think I did. How am I doing fuel-wise? Oh, I still got half a tank. We're good. We're gold. So it is, it's roughly, well, it's 09 or 0, according to where I'm at on the my sectional, but Lord only knows. Can I get lined up, please? Thank you. 45, and we're flying. Yeah, you're right. I would have never saw that probably had I just cambered over there.
Cove 8 Hotel Sierra is departing to the northeast, Emerts Cove.
Aha, there she blows. Ha ha ha. That's pretty cool. Let's not crash. Alright, so I'm going to go directly eastbound right now. Yeah, I'm just going to tune this guy in and see. Yeah, it's showing eastish. The problem that I have, though, is I'm actually not going east here. I'm going like a 070 because of my gyro drift. So now let's turn east. I may not be able to go directly there. With the cloud layer and the terrain, I'm not feeling like that's a smart move. So I could go that way, or I could I'll kind of stay here. The terrain gets higher the farther south you go, so I'm going to stay over here. Shoozy, this is just a regularly cooked ortho tile, and actually this is a new and improved X-Plane 12 ortho tile that is fresh from the Downwind Sim ortho factory. And the only other thing I have on top of it is, oh, I was going to check my graphics settings. But I've got global trees and I've got Sim Heaven buildings. Whoa, am I over RPMing or what? Pull that back a little bit. There we go. Manifold pressure is crazy high as well. Ah, you are welcome. Aries, hello again, my friend. Nice to see you. Hey, I just, I came across a video, I believe on YouTube, in my feed the other day that showed you horsing around. It's great to see you up and streaming again, buddy. Nice to talk to you. Aries is an old friend that has kind of taken a little hiatus and then now apparently is back in the game, which is good news for flight sim fans. I used to not like decaf coffee because it was really tough on my stomach. But I found a Colombian from a local coffee shop that sits really well with me, and it's become my go-to beverage in the evening. It's really a nice way to wind down the day. Yep, I don't think I was going to make it over the top of that. I might have been able to. But anyway, needless to say, we're not exactly tracking too far off course just yet, so I can live with that. I wonder what I could do. I wonder what autopilot capabilities this thing really has. I've never tried it. Let's see what we can do. Let's just see what it'll do. Let's see if we can hold altitude and heading right now. Altitude armed, heading armed. And that would be a no. We are not holding the heading. Oh, wait, maybe we are. Maybe we are. Oh, because, yeah, we're holding the heading because my gyro drift, guys.
Franny, it's good to see that you're observing the 500-foot minimum.
All right. That's not working. Now what happens if I go heading and altitude? Okay, I'm good there. So if I change this, will it go... Oh, okay, yeah. There we go. Very nice. So could I also go vertical speed mode? And I wonder if I could climb. I wonder if it would climb. Oh, heck, that's not bad. I'm gonna attempt to grab a VOR needle as well. No DME though, so that does make this interesting. Very interesting. But that's okay because there's also no pitot tube and no outside air temp gauge. Light streaming, mostly just having fun. Aries, are you still? You were driving truck, if I remember right. Are you still in the transportation business, my friend? So if I'm going to go straight to it now, it's going to take a little bit of a right-hand turn, and that's muckety muck. Ugh, I don't know if I want that. Let's level, and just for kicks, let's turn on. I should make a little bit of a right-hand turn to follow that 090. Oh yeah, look at that. That ain't bad at all. I really feel like I'm maybe going to have to go around here and stay low. But that's pretty cool, actually. That's really cool. It seems kind of like cheating to use the autopilot in this plane, but... Oh, you're working in IT industry now. Oh, so much better. Yeah. If I recall, one of your biggest challenges was just how much time you were away from your family because you were on the road, and yeah, I hope I'm not misremembering there, Aries, but I seem to remember having some conversations with you about that, and which I totally get. I think secretly my wife is hoping that maybe I consider trucking as a retirement job just for that reason. I don't know. Like I've only been not coaching and home at a regular time for 4 days so far, and she's already tired of me. Oh, this is actually not. I like this. See, I can sip my coffee. I can give you a little shift 1. Give you jazz hands. Ain't bad. Nice sounds. Probably one of the best default airplanes that you can get. Got my goose logo on it here. My dad made a wood carving of a goose that looks like that, so I had to slap that on there. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Fish! Oh heck yeah! I mean, we got a ways to go. So absolutely jump on in. That looks like a thumbnail if I've ever seen one. Yeah, we're on our way right now. We just probably the closest airport, if you are wanting to jump in, is this Gatlinburg-Pigeon Forge, Golf Kilo Tango, and we're heading to Big Sandy, and then from Big Sandy we're going to attempt to find Mountain Air, which, given the cloud conditions here, might be a challenge. Yeah, Shuzi, so I worked that in a little bit. I think I'm going to have to come off autopilot here for a second. I worked that in on a few different aircraft just to kind of shake it up, keep it fresh. and just recognize my dad also. I mean, this... Okay, so that's a little bit of a problem because I'm still on autopilot. Can I break it? There we go. Maybe. Maybe not. Feel like I still want to track that same heading. But, you know, obviously we do a bunch of stuff that pays homage to my grandpa, which is cool as well. Maybe I should go that way. I don't know. I think this is a bad choice going south into the mountains. I'm going to turn out of here. But anyway, yeah, my dad, super creative guy. A lot of the artwork that you see around in the various locations that I've had my sim set up, you've seen just about every corner of my basement that I can possibly show you. But yeah, that artwork for the most part is his. It's stuff he's created. So it's kind of nice to be able to toss him a little love as well. Yeah, this thing is going to be tricky here. Can I somehow get through here?
I am running out of air without clouds.
Yeah, I'm in that same boat. This could be...
It might be better if you were in a boat, actually.
Yeah, well, I think we might be in trouble here, you guys.
Follow the river, that's for sure.
Yeah, I found a 4-lane interstate, I think, that cuts through the mountains. I'm going to scud run that.
I'm just generally continuing eastbound here, and I'm just trying to pick the what looks the most promising. But stuff is really, like, I might need to go clear up there. Stuff's really starting to close in. We are... Yeah, we're quite a ways. We might be almost due north of the VOR at this point, guys. And if that's the case, yeah, it's really moving. So I think we're probably right over the top of that VOR. If that's the case, we need to shoot out of here on a 124, which is almost where this is pointing. So, oh boy, that might be an ask that we're not able to do. That side doesn't look too good. This side looks worse.
Yeah, I'm tracking I-40 eastbound.
I'm not going to go up that. I'm going to turn around here and I'm going to look for bluer skies, which might be, unfortunately, back to our east. Oh, absolutely. Let me get turned around here. So I'm going to go back to the north a little bit here. And see, maybe I can get around it. So, all right. Yeah, let me get clear of things. But basically, it's just it's a wood carving, and it holds a little bit of sentimental value because he was working on it when he got sick, and he passed away before he could finish it. So I was able to kind of finish off the last little bit of it, and yeah, anyway, so I've always kind of thought that was cool. We never really worked on anything ever together collaboratively as far as his artwork was concerned. So yeah, it was kind of fun. But I'm gonna try to get to a place where I can actually see what the heck is going on here. Maybe like Slant Alpha's saying, maybe I just need to get up above and see if I can find a way down. Alright, let's go this way. And I'm just gonna set the heading here and the altitude, and we'll just we'll level off. I'll get a quick look at it here for you guys. So heading, altitude, set. We're safe for a couple of minutes anyway. Tabletop Android, great to see you. Mark, enjoy. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. See you in the virtual skies. So it's a little bit of an abstract, right? So it's got the wing spread out, and then the goose body is sort of laid out in front of it, and of course the carving is three-dimensional, right? So I did my best to try to scan it and clean it up and make it, you know, like a transparent deal. But that's the basic idea. Is one wing's going one way. This is representing kind of the other wing / tail. And yeah, there's the rest of the old Canada goose there. That's a pretty shot also. Okay. All right, now, meanwhile, back at the ranch. So someone said something about I-40, which is down kind of closer to Asheville. Ah, you're welcome, Shusey, and maybe at some point.
Sandy Landing, Comanche 514 Delta Victors, 4 miles north and east at 3,500. We'll be overflying for an inspection pass, Big Sandy Landing.
I just don't know if I'm going to get there, guys. Let's turn east here. Oh, Skull Meat. Sorry, hey, what's going on? I didn't see you there. Sorry, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome. And Lion Germ, I love flying over the University of Memphis and descending into Memphis. Hell, heck yeah, that's a great airport. I just picked that up for Microsoft Flight Sim a little while ago. I love that airport. It's so much more than just a cargo hub. It's really cool. All right, we're still tracking to the VOR, so we've got to almost go 155 now, don't we? But therein lies the problem. Like, I feel like we could get further over there. So let's just keep meandering here and buying some time. Maybe things will break up a little bit, you know. I feel like we have altitude to at least head this way for a little while. Oh, now I say that, and of course she's closing in on us. Come off autopilot now. Yeah, but darn it. It's building up all around us. Now maybe that looks like it's lightening up a little bit. Ooh, this is bad. Yeah, that's really built up. Let's go back. Yeah, we may be in trouble, you guys. We may be in trouble. Perhaps our fate was to land at Gatlinburg-Pigeon Forge, and that would just kind of be all right with me. Due south now. That's yucky.
Yeah, I can't make it through the mountains. I'm in too cloudy.
Yep, I think I'm going to head back to Gatlinburg-Pigeon Forge and consider my options. And anybody else, if I missed you in chat, I apologize, but I'm really trying hard not to controlled flight into terrain. I'm going to set this up here. So what I'm looking for is an outbound 106. Okay, there's 110, 106. So I need to try to intercept that if I'm able. Yeah, look at that. That's just a wall of moisture, and it's just not going to let us through. Okay. Well, so be it. That's the way she goes. That's the way. Now, can we navigate? This is no gimme here. We got a lot of fuel though. That's good. Can we navigate back? You know, I guess I could do this. I could put in the volunteer VOR, which takes me back toward Gatlinburg. That's 16.4. I think I had that tuned in at one point. Yeah, let's do that. Am I picking that up? Okay. So nav towards that. So let me see where I'm at in regards to that. So I need to go almost due west to go back to that. All right. Fair enough. That I can do. And I might even cheat a little bit and see how well this thing tracks. Let's set it to westbound here and see how close my compasses are.
Big Sandy Landing, Cessna 5 for Comanche 514 Delta Victor, a couple miles west. Sorry, we're a couple miles east, setting up for the westbound runway. Full stop, Sandy Landing.
Well, you guys are going to have to enjoy Big Sandy Landing over on Slant Alpha's channel, because we are not going to get there. We were just a little too late getting out of whatever our last airport was. And so yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes. And when you're up here flying in real weather, I mean, you know, that's okay too. It's been a lot of fun tonight, and we've managed to find a couple different fields. Heck, I wonder if I could, no, because getting back down to Sossamon is also, like, Sossamon's that way. Big Sandy is that way. I don't even think, like, I'm not sure I could get above it. Oh, there's Downwind Sim. Or maybe that's you, Fish. There's somebody. So yeah, we're gonna head back to that Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge. Pigeon Forge. Gatlinburg-Pigeon Forge. Alright, so let's...
Yeah, I followed I-40 too far into the mountains and just ran out of...
oh, it's Avgeek.
clear skies.
Little emergency landing there on the shoulder, or what? It's both you guys?
Well,
Alright, awesome.
I considered landing on a semi-truck and just riding out on him.
Yeah, if you could put it down on the flatbed, you would save a lot of fuel that way. Alright, is this our... do we need to make our turn right here? I think maybe. I need to know where the heck I'm at. Anything look familiar here? It does, kind of, doesn't it? I feel like that way is going to take me back where I need to be, potentially. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn and go back up that way. So Avgeek and Fish, I'm sorry. I did think I would be able to get a little further tonight, but unfortunately I'm not able to. Oh, my model matching is so bad. So bad. Even this is starting to kind of build up a little bit though, guys. Holy cow. This is excuse me, this is kind of crazy. good Lord, I hope this is where I'm supposed to be, because otherwise I might be in trouble. Yeah, it's looking not too bad, Aries. I have some things turned down, so when you get up to towns and things like that, like I don't have all the buildings that appear that should be, but the rest of it looks okay. I think I even have vegetation turned down just a little bit, because normally these areas of foliage are much more thick, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, and X-Plane 11 is still great. I mean, it's kind of like what's the situation with Microsoft right now. Like, I don't think you have to be in a hurry. Honestly, your 2060 is going to melt. Yeah. Well, I know a lot of people like Sim Caesar. He still runs X-Plane 11, and there's a lot of folks that still do, and they do just fine. All right, where is this taking me? I don't know. I have no idea where I'm at. I'm hoping that I see like that pit again and all that fun stuff. I don't really see any other north-south running highways, though, other than the one that runs through Sevierville.
Did you go kind of north of Snowbird VOR to get around the mountains?
I tried to go a little bit north, but I didn't go too far north. I am happy to see that Slanty made it down. That's cool. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really sure where I'm at. I may have to track back towards McGee Tyson a little bit. I don't even know what I'm going to do at this point.
Good practice.
I'm following a split highway northbound at this point until I see something that I recognize. So I'm either going to here's what's going through my mind right now. I'm either on this north-south highway or I'm on this north-south highway, and if I'm on this one, I'll run into the big town of Newport, and if I'm on this one, I'll see the Douglas Lake. And either way, that'll help me kind of figure out where the heck I'm at. Maybe, though, wait a second, wait a minute, is that that little, nope, that's not that amusement park ride. So here's where, okay, I've got like a pretty big, so is this Sevierville? This might be Sevierville. If this is Sevierville, then my airport should be just over here. Hey, Lou. Might be just over here. No, I don't know. What a helpless feeling it is to just be kind of like not knowing where you are. Because now this is turning more like westbound. So where in the world would my westbound runway be? Holy cow. Well, I guess if we make it far enough westbound, we will be able to try to land at McGee Tyson and Knoxville. And I think I do have, is Knoxville, is this in the, I better check, is this in the Atlanta ARTCC? Yes, it is. So I'll have to make a radio call if I get too close. Oh boy, yeah, that's not good. I'm heading northwest though, which is good because the airport is a little south of my present course, but I'm just trying to figure out where this two-laner turns and goes west. Like, to me, it looks like I should have been like here and here.
It's about heading 240 if you're trying to go back to Knoxville.
Yeah, actually I'm not. I'm trying to stay away from that. I'm trying to find that Gatlinburg-Pigeon, but I'm a little bit lost.
Is that the KGKT?
A-firm.
Yeah, we were flying 240 and that was getting us pretty direct to the airport.
So I'm a little further east than I thought. Cool. All right, thanks. Well, I tell you what, my sectional is has been a little weird. All right, well, we'll just keep going here, and you know, the other thing is too that we know that we need to just keep the mountains off our left wing because we flew up and down that you know, those foothills. So that's the other thing. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very curious to fire up the map afterwards and just see exactly. Oh, here's our. Okay, so here's our Douglas Lake again. All right, so that. So if that's Douglas Lake, let me just make sure we are where we think we are, because I'm gonna find the dam. Let me find the dam. And then I'll jump on whatever that interstate is heading south. And that should take me right to Somerville. Or Sevierville, sorry. Which is just right next to the airport that we're going to. Alright, where are you? Where are you? Yeah, I'm almost positive that the dam is going to be up here. Kevin, ain't it the truth, man? The palpable tension caused by grown men admitting, I don't know where I'm at. Again, the optimistic side of things is that I'm in an airplane that can land virtually anywhere. And I can walk and ask for directions, I guess. Then I feel human and not alone. All right, this is hopefully. I mean, then you start questioning yourself, like, is this really Douglas Lake? But it's got to be. Confirmation bias aside, it's got to be. We're gonna find out. We're westbound along the edge, and. We're so close to the mountains, it can't be. There's another lake that's farther north, but we're close enough to the mountains that this has got to be our lake. There's a couple of airstrips right around this lake too, by the way. One called the Wingman Aerodrome, and then there's actually a seaplane base, Dandridge seaplane base on this lake. That's pretty cool. All right. So I'll tell you where I think we are. I think we're just skirting right along the lake here. I'm hoping we'll find this dam. We'll follow it here, drop straight down, and we'll be in the FBO eating pie here in the next half an hour. I'm digging this functionality, this autopilot here. Just a basic setup, right? The S-Tech like, not quite an S-Tech like autopilot, but kind of does everything you need to do. So here we are, westbound at 2,500, almost like we know what we're doing. Of course, we have no idea what the altimeter setting is, but you know, what's a little altimeter amongst friends. And again, I'm either going to, if my calculations are correct here, and I just keep flying westbound, I'm either going to kind of see where the dam is, or I'm going to run right into this north-south running double-laned highway. I am keeping my eyeballs peeled though, because I'm not that far north of the airfield, so like I might even see it first. I might see a
Sandy landing
beacon.
traffic system. Comanche 514 Delta Victor departing VFR eastbound straight out.
If somebody would clean my windows here, I might be able to see. Is it just Sandy landing? I've been saying Big Sandy. We have a, oh, it is just Sandy landing. We have an area of wilderness up close where I live called Big Sandy, so that's kind of what I was thinking. Speaking of wilderness, like, I don't know about you guys, but half the time when I go out and I'm fishing or hunting or something like that, like I spend some days where it's maybe the fishing's not that great or something. I spend a lot of time just kind of driving around and exploring different parts of where I'm at. It's kind of a fun way to learn the terrain a little bit. I feel like the same thing is happening here just a little bit. Like we're kind of getting some landmarks picked out, like that big that gravel quarry there, and some of the different mountain peaks and things like that. Some of the towns, and obviously this lake. Hello. Yeah. Let's not do the flyby stuff, guys. We're not. That's not what I'm looking for here. But fly along if you want. Formations are fine. But yeah, we're rather not do that stuff. As you can see, by the way, the wake turbulence is simulated in X-plane. Yeah, man, this is we went a long ways. Big lake. And I'm still tracking toward McGee Tyson, so I know I'm not far away from that. Let's do this. Let's see if we can kind of cross-reference here. So let's put KG, KT in this one here. Let's put KTYS in this one here. And let's take out the rest of this business. Okay, so now let's see. So we should be, to get here, 270 from the Volunteer. Let me just make sure. EXV. Where's V? Oh, hello. All right, hold on here. This changes everything. All right, so 285 off of that, and then at the same time, we want to be here. All right, so let's do this. KTYS. No. Yeah, and all right, trying to remember how I did this last time. Gatlinburg, yeah, and then we go here. There we go. All right, so we need to be on a 106 from Snowbird and a 102 from Volunteer. So, or not a 102, the reciprocal of 102, which would be right there. So we're north of where we are supposed to be. But, oh, that's okay, because I think we have found our dam. We have found our dam. Aha! Okay, very good. So we're looking for that southbound road. We should be just right down in this area here. Yeah, I was going to try to triangulate that a little bit just to double check, but that is, in fact, not going to be necessary. My road is right here. And we'll just try to take it on down to Gatlinburg-Pigeon Forge. And we'll call it a day right there. I appreciate it, Fish. Yeah, man, I like people flying along, but I don't know, like I just enjoy trying to be semi-realistic with things, and yeah, so I appreciate you. I appreciate you flying along, man. What are you flying, by the way, that it's rendering in my sim as like a bizjet? Are you flying that crazy that B1 or something? What are you flying? No, you were in one of the fighter jets the other day. Okay, there's our road. Let's head on down and see if we can find our way home. Do I have a CTAF for this field? It's a little bit more of a controlled field here. Yes, I do not. Oh yeah, 23-0.
Burnsville traffic landing at a private airfield to the south.
Burnsville, where that's at. All right, I'm going to go to 23-0. That's our Gatlinburg-Pigeon Forge radio call. Gatlinburg-Pigeon Forge traffic, Super Cub 816 is approximately 5 miles north of the field inbound. Gatlinburg-Pigeon Forge. You were flying that F-15 with 39 degrees. Yeah, you kind of have to do that with to try to go as slow as my Super Cub. Reminds me of, I don't know if you guys know the sim pilot Kenny Monster. He's a big warbird flying guy, and he would fly along every so often with me. I had this series called Nowhere Fast. I flew a Cessna 150, and he was like in a, I don't know if he was in an F-15 or what, but he was like all flaps hanging out, and like same thing, like a 35-degree angle of attack just to stay slow. Eventually he would just kind of come up to me, and then he'd peel off and go explore an area, come back, check on me, peel off and go explore a different area. It was kind of fun. Alright, where are you here? And what is my weather? It's calm. A few at 3,600. Yeah, we're definitely below that. But stuff's building up here. But I need to be east of the highway, so I'm just going to kind of try to fly over here and see what is the pattern, by the way. Might be nice to know that. Looks like a left-hand pattern, runway 10 or runway 28, both of them left-hand patterns. So if I see this in time, we'll just drop in a left base for 10. If I don't, then we'll go in a left downwind for 28. Is this our guy right here? I believe it is. Pigeon Forge traffic. Super Cub 11816 is entering left-hand base runway 10. Pigeon Forge traffic. All right. Well, you know, we didn't get to every field, but we did do a lot of flying around. We did do a lot of sightseeing and some fun, true pilotage with a little bit of radio navigation. So like what would we call that? Pilot age a little bit, slant P, because we didn't just do it all pilotage, but you know what I mean. At the end of the day, the VORs really didn't even help us because we weren't able to get there. And Gatlinburg-Pigeon Forge traffic, Super Cub is turning final 10. Pigeon Forge traffic. I love that. That's maybe been my favorite radio call in a long time. Pigeon Forge. You've been dogfighting MiGs. Oh yeah, that's what I saw you. You were doing some DCS. That's right. That's right. Nothing beats low-level flight at Mach 1. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome. It is a left-hand turnout, my friends, by the way. If we are successfully down on the runway. I see some hangars, and I'll be looking for the fanciest FBO we can find. There's a 1-0. I did not misidentify the runway like I did on Tuesday, which that was embarrassing. Let's see if we can keep it on the runway here, though. Over correction with my tail. Oh. A little bit of a snap back there. Okay, that'll work. And we're a Cub. Anything's a taxiway for us. Pigeon Forge traffic. Super Cub 816 is clear of runway 10, Pigeon Forge. Alright, you guys. Well, that was certainly an adventure. Oh, do I watch out for that light? No! Ooh, just missed it. But I tell you what, I had a lot of fun. It's great to be back streaming in the middle of the week again. I have really missed these midweek streams. And so looking forward to getting back into my normal Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday routine. This is the first week again that I've been able to do the Tuesday, Thursday part of that. I do have a Saturday stream planned. I'll talk about that here once we get shut down. And we'll probably go over and raid Slant Alpha, because he, I think, is going to make it all the way up to Mountain Air. He is the navigational champion of the day for sure. He has done a good job, and as you guys know, he is a fantastic sim pilot. Again, a big thank you to Downwind Sim for creating yet another awesome Bush League adventure. And hey, we left a little bit, we have some leftovers in the fridge to enjoy later on, right? We didn't quite get to a sandy landing strip, so I'm excited about that. Pigeon Forge, man, that's awesome. Pigeon Forge traffic. 11816 admitting defeat. Yes, indeed. Oh man, I am such a bad. For some reason, me landing a bush plane on an asphalt strip, like, it just does not ever go well for me. I don't know why that is, but ooh, we could.
Pigeon Forge traffic 9529 coast departing runway 28 will be a southeast departure. Pigeon Forge.
We could maybe look at a replay here, you guys. All right, let's turn stuff off and let's take a look at this replay. It's almost always a crash for me, but Conti said what you want to do is you want to let the replay kind of line up. Then you want to grab the slider and then you want to reverse it like that. Ooh, look at that. We might be in business, you guys. Oh no. It went, okay, there we go. And I'm not going to touch the slider. I'm just going to go back normally here. So we'll enjoy together. Tower view. Uh-oh. Here we go. There's tower view. Back it on up, baby. Back it on up. Let's see how bad the bounce was. Trespasser view. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. No. No. Oh, that's not trespasser view. That's Shift F1 now. Okay, so that's the problem. All right, so now, whoops. Way too far away. Okay, we're good. We're good. So while this is coming in, let me tell you about what I've got coming up on the stream, what the plans are, and nice to have a full weekend worth of streams coming up. So I am going to be doing a little bit of the Cancun to San Antonio. Actually, San Antonio to Cancun on Saturday. I'm going to be in the 777 doing that. And then Sunday, guys, it's the GA Appreciation Day. I'm going to be flying around Montana in the Beach Duke 60. Those will be my last 2 streams for the weekend. Actually, it kind of finishes the weekend finishes the week and starts the next weekend. So, no, finishes the weekend and starts the next week. All right, here we go. Down we go. We're going to see how bad this was. A little bit of a crab. And then I watch me overcorrect. Like I get a little sideways here, and then I try to kick the tail around. I go, oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, there's where I just a little too far. But I managed to get the... oh, that wasn't bad. I bobbed the nose a little bit, but... then I wiggle, 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 wiggle. Center line optional. Oh, heck, that wasn't too bad. I'd take that. I can live with that. I can live with that. I've lost my train of thought, but oh, you know what? Let's just call it right here, guys. So a big thank you again for everybody who came by. Appreciate you hanging out with me, and also thank you so very, very much to Downwind Sim again for creating this awesome adventure. Looking forward to finishing it up a little bit later on. Gonna send you over to Slanty here in just a second, but before I do that, thanks for the follow, Lion Drummer, as well as JPM Navigator. Appreciate the raids from 757 Spy, as well as Kev's Sim Corner. And then thank you very, very much for the re-ascriptions. We had Beaver 524 Echo Alpha, Texas 1 Flyboy, we had Tim Dog, we had let's see, oh, Sim Caesar was on Tuesday. So thanks for the re-ascriptions, you guys. I do appreciate it very, very much. Let's head over to Slanty, see how he's doing. I will meet you over there. Iowa Scotsman, thanks for being here. Aries the Hound, great to talk to you. And was I aiming for the 3-point wheel, or the wheel landing, or the 3-point stall? I'll be honest, I was trying to wheel land it there because I 3-point landed it at the last one. So, Shuzy, take care. Fish and Avgeek, thanks for flying along, you guys. Have a fantastic day, and everybody else who was here as well. I'm about to run out of time for my my raid, so I'm gonna send you over there. I'll meet you over at Slanty's, and until Saturday, can't wait to fly with you again. Enjoy the remainder of your weekend. Happy TGIF, guys. Take care, everyone. God bless.